Welcome to humanity. This is our one.
Whatever it takes, we got to say whatever it takes is what it took.
This is Brock Lesnar, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Yo, hi, this is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you listen to Fight Net Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to listen to Fight Net Radio.
Lee Harvey Oswald, what's your name? I know how am I supposed to know you?
This is Frank Shamrock. You're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Hi, this is Tia, the Knockout St. John. You're listening to Fight Net Radio, and there's no way I would ever touch Lee.
This is Chuck Jacksonville.
I am Stephen Bonner, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Dan Henderson, you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Everybody, welcome to Fight Net Radio, where Lee's burning every bridge there is out there. All right.
Hi, this is Manny Pacquiao. I'll fight anybody on Fight Net Radio.
But it's a fact. You know what I mean? How dare them even to challenge me, these fighters, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? With their primitive boxing skills, you know what I mean? They're as good as dead.
Andrew is struggling to win a battle with his microphone.
I'm there.
You are
I'm there.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. Lee Hanish, Andrew LaPache. We're here to talk to you about boxing because so little of it happened. We're in the hangover phase of the Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather fight, and it's so refreshing not to have Mayweather start his next rant about who he's going to fight next that boxing has turned its attention almost, I say almost because I still don't think anybody cares yet, to Canelo Triple G, which is literally only 2 weeks away.
There's
there's almost no buzz about the fight, Andrew.
It's sold out, Lee. It's sold out. I think everyone that knows about boxing is paying attention to this fight. I think the buzz is going to pick up.
But
Look,
it's not getting mainstream crossover.
It's sold out. It got some kind of crossover, right? It's sold out faster than McGregor Mayweather. I think international.
Do you honestly believe that it's going to sell the same number of pay-per-views?
No. They look at McGregor and Mayweather tapped into two sports. Triple G versus Canelo don't have that luxury. Let's not be naive here. The UFC is going to run these numbers up for the boxing event that Mayweather and McGregor put on last weekend.
Okay, let me give you a hypothetical. Hold on.
With that being said, hold on. Lee, with that being said, did you watch the replay last night?
No. I was going to, but I didn't.
All right, go on with what you were going to say then.
No, go ahead. Tell me about the replay.
Nothing changed for me.
Nothing was ever going to change for me about how I felt about the fight. I was pissed that he took that long to get his shit started. It's obvious because I have rewatched the fight. I can't... Look, you know how I feel about listening to Morrow more than once. It gives me a migraine. And I like Morrow.
Showtime should get awards for the commentary they were trying to pull off on that night. Go ahead, but you're right.
Floyd started that fight late. Floyd milked that fight. Floyd made... I'll say this, and McGregor fans aren't going to like it. Oh, much respect to McGregor. Floyd didn't fight, you fucks.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a dick about this and short sell McGregor getting into great shape and looking fantastic, but if you're going to put me in the ring with a guy who's just going to stand there and eat my punches, I'm going to look like $1 million too.
Yep. He deserves, look, what I'm going to say is he deserves another fight, and I think the UFC should be all over it because they're probably going to make $1 billion
off
of McGregor's career.
Rematch. How do they not?
I'll give you two names right now. You're going to do the Malignaggi fight first, right? 154, Malignaggi's going to fight McGregor for his comeback fight.
And he's going to lose that fight.
Hey, Lee, who's going to lose it?
Malignaggi. I mean, McGregor's going to lose that fight. McGregor's going to lose that fight.
I'm nervous. Malignaggi better be prepared on that night. He can't pull. He better know that he can't pull a 40-year-old Malignaggi performance, and that's what he's been giving us recently. So that's a scary fight. I know he's looking at the money, but he better be thinking about what this does to boxing if he does accept the fight and loses. So you got Malignaggi there. I think McGregor has a lot of advantages besides all the boxing side of it. McGregor holds a lot of the advantages in that fight. And you know who I think they should also be looking at to get McGregor a win in this sport and also 1 million pay-per-view buys plus? Who other Lee than Chavez Jr.? The fucking walking punching bag, right? Don't you see McGregor slapping the shit out of Chavez Jr.?
I don't want to be a dick here, but I don't think McGregor knows how to box. It's not in his best interest to fight a real boxer.
It's about the matchup, though.
His next fight should be against Nick Diaz. It should be against.
They don't. If they make the money, if they make that money. See, the whole thing's going to be money now. The bottom line is McGregor wants money now. If the UFC cannot produce an opponent that's going to guarantee a $25 million payday, why does he accept that? He's got millions over here in boxing waiting for him now, and Floyd created that. Look at what irritated me about the fight, Lee, is Floyd did not beat McGregor because of his hands. He beat him because of his cardio, and that's what I did not want.
Beat him because he wanted a 10-round fight.
No. When you think of a professional boxer, you think of someone that you cannot trade hands with. All right? These guys, they throw combinations, counters, their speed. Lee, McGregor was trading with Floyd. Yes, Floyd allowed it, but it didn't stop the fact that the only reason why McGregor doesn't go 12 is because he started gassing.
No. I don't believe that at all. Okay, stop. Stop.
He didn't even drop him.
Did Floyd box at all in the first 6 rounds in your mind?
No.
Did he get on his toes? Did he dance? Did he avoid punches? Right.
Very lazy performance, yes.
Right.
I get it. For anyone that's ever...
What literally makes you believe? Because the minute he turned it on to finish the fight, he finished the fight.
Well, he turned it on because he's seen a wounded deer in front of him. Anybody turns it on. When you're in that moment and you see an opponent that is gassing mentally, they are breaking down.
Andrew, he has the best conditioning on the planet.
Of course.
He's never gone that deep. He's never had to fight that long. He's never had to throw punches that long.
His head has never been hit that many times. And I talked about... Did you see
with the guy who stood flat-footed in front of him?
And was 2 years off and was 40. I get all of that. But because of the way Mayweather dictated this fight, McGregor gets $1 billion. He dictated that fight. Yeah, he did.
And by the way, if I'm Floyd Mayweather, I'm going to tell you the truth what's happening right now. I'm re-signing the rematch, and I'm the guy on social media who's posting all those Conor McGregor, he landed 111 punches. He went 10 rounds with the best in the world. I would be pumping that out.
Those are all selling points. Those are all selling points.
I would literally be pumping that stuff out.
They're going to sell tickets because of that. That's literally what all McGregor fans are saying right now. Come on. What about the one game?
This fight. If Floyd has any brains, he's re-signing this fight again. There's only one fight.
McGregor needs wins.
And here's the funny part, and I don't want to break it to McGregor fans. I'm going to prognosticate the future. Cinco de Mayo next year, okay, the same weekend Floyd loves, is going to be Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor again.
Oh, come on. They're saying McGregor is going to fight on St. Paddy's Day, Lee. Remember that date? It's on a Saturday. It's on a Saturday next year.
Okay, let's say that it is, and we move it to March. All right, follow me on this, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be against Floyd Mayweather, and I'm going to give everybody the finish to this fight. The fight's over in 2 rounds, because Floyd's not going to let you believe that it took 10 rounds to beat this guy.
I wish he would have done that Saturday. Saturday.
Why? He got 2 fights out of the deal. He made $200 million. He made you believe he couldn't read. He made you believe that he had credible opponents.
I haven't heard
he hasn't
one
fought. I'll say this about Floyd
they wanted a
Mayweather.
rematch.
He hasn't fought a credible opponent in 10 motherfucking years.
Who?
I don't know. He really hasn't. I'm just trying to be polite.
Hey, Lee. Nobody's calling for a rematch that fast. Now, if McGregor was able to get some...
Oh, my God. Are you kidding? You have to get it while it's hot. While everybody believes that crazy shit's going to happen.
No, it wasn't that impressive. If you watched it, listen.
No, it's not about being impressive. It's the fact that, look, you want me to play the script out? I'll play the script out because you clearly want the script. My next move, if I were Floyd, we've just done the replay. This week, Floyd's going to talk about how tough Conor and how frustrating Conor actually was. And he's glad that he doesn't have to do it again. Then shortly thereafter, you will get a release through social media channels, right? That McGregor is thinking that he could have really beat him, that his conditioning wasn't that great, that if he had a little more gas, based on the scorecards, he would have won the fight. You build it up.
I like in the fight when McGregor was switching his feet, right, trying to go right from orthodox to southpaw and then back. I like when you hear Showtime. Oh, it's getting to Floyd. It's getting to Floyd, and then
it's not getting to Floyd. You're just selling the fight.
And then, in the fifth round. In the fifth round, he goes from southpaw to right, and Floyd counters with the right hand, knocks him right off his feet, right? Because he's unbalanced.
I'm telling you that Malignaggi on that broadcast is so ready to bury Conor.
Yeah, Malignaggi.
And
he's running out. He's running
never
out
gets
of
the
ideas.
opportunity.
Oh, man. Look, Lee, we got to bring it back now because they believe. Because they believe the UFC should be all over McGregor's boxing career. I'm serious. You step away from the octagon right now. There's not that money isn't there. And he has an avenue. He has opponents that you can put in front of him. Malignaggi being number one. And rumor is Malignaggi will be the comeback fight on St. Paddy's Day. And they're already talking about it. It'll sell out New York. Put it at Yankee Stadium. It's selling out. So
I don't know how Floyd lays off that easy money. I'm just telling you right now, when it winds up being Floyd and Conor again, and it plays out exactly as I said.
Maybe in September. Maybe they go September 18, but he needs a win first. They can't
go. He's not going to beat Malignaggi? Unless Malignaggi's going to take a dive.
Yeah, Malignaggi needs to make sure he can throw 1,000 punches that night. And he hasn't been that fighter in a long time. See, McGregor is a big junior middleweight. Malignaggi's a small welterweight. And he has to move up one more division. If you thought Floyd looked small to McGregor, wait until Malignaggi's in the ring with this guy. Malignaggi better be ready to box. Like he's 26 years old. That Magic Man shit better come back on St. Paddy's Day of 18 if he does take this fight. Or I don't know, Lee, because McGregor's going to come straight forward. This guy had a chin. He didn't have the neck muscles. I mean, some of these shots that McGregor landed on him that the photographers took ringside, you see this guy's neck doing things that normal boxers... I mean, Lee, did you hear the rumors he's suspended on brain damage, right? Did you hear that? Now, I don't know if that's just a concussion or that's a legit little bleeding of the brain, but it's a part of that not being able to absorb a professional punch that made that occur. So, Malignaggi better be ready. That's all I'm saying. I know he wants to fight. I know the fight's hot. The UFC knows it's a sellout. I'm telling you, in New York, I think they do 47,000 seats at Yankee Stadium, Lee, I swear. You put Malignaggi versus McGregor, Yankee Stadium. Forget Madison Square Garden. Let's go bigger. And I think they sell it out.
You're wrong.
We'll see, because it's coming. Look,
that's only $50 million worth of fight.
Oh, but it gets him a win. It gets him more credible. And then you're looking at, yes, now Floyd is negotiating. And I honestly think the loser of Triple G versus Canelo will be negotiating with Dana White also here in the future. And let me repeat that for FightNet. I said the loser of Canelo versus Triple G, not the winner.
Yeah, they've already been talking about that repeatedly.